What is happening, young people? Welcome back to my face. My name is Lauren, for those of you that do not know, and today I am going to build my first Lego set. Okay, it's not a Lego set, it's a teeny tiny little pumpkin, but it's Lego, and we're going to do it, we're going to build it and have a chat about tubbiness. Let's call it that, tubbiness. Little pumpkin. Instructions. Ooh, it kind of looks like a burger, like you're building a burger. Like building a burger. It looks pretty simple. There's 16 steps. Okay, 16 steps that we're going to build. I thought it would be fun to build this while we have a conversation about tubbiness, and that is what I'm calling it. That is my word for it, but I'm gonna put in here a disclaimer. 2 disclaimers. First disclaimer about Lego: please don't come for me if I use the wrong term, because I don't know Lego well or at all. This is my first time building it. This is my first, okay, it's technically my second Lego set. My first Lego set is the Mickey and Minnie limited edition one. I'm gonna put a picture here. I haven't built it yet. It's still sitting in its box of delivery box from Lego, and I will only build it when I have the space to display it. Yes, so this is my second Lego set. I've never built a Lego set before. Please don't come at me if I use the wrong words or the wrong terms. I'm trying, and it's first. There's a first step for everything, and I'm learning to appreciate Lego because it is something that Ken enjoys, and I want to learn to appreciate his hobbies. Second disclaimer: I am going to speak about me, Lauren, and my body, and everything that I speak about is a personal experience. It is not about anyone else. People might experience things differently, and that is okay. People might have different opinions, and that is okay, but I wanted to speak about it from my side and my standpoint, and things that I am doing for myself as I'm working with a doctor and a dietitian. And yeah, it's literally about no one else other than me. And if you're curious to hear what I've got to say, please keep watching. If you don't care what I've got to say about it, you can put this video on mute and just watch me build Lego. And cool, I think that should be fine as disclaimers. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to separate the Lego into sames, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put all the same things together. I remember when Kenny built his Mustang, is what he did. We put all the sames together. So I'm assuming these ones here will go on the outside of the pumpkin because they're smooth. Okay, I assumed that each character would have its own bag. I was very wrong. Okay, teeny tiny Lego. Teeny tiny Lego. It's so tiny. Okay, let's do this. So we start with one of these one of these. Okay. And this one goes like that. Okay, so something that I don't understand about Lego, and please just chalk this down to my ignorance and naivety instead of me just being dumb, but we just built this in 3 layers, 2 of which are the same, just different colors and placed slightly off. I don't understand why we couldn't have just built this with like a thicker brick, cause that was unnecessary. But then again, like I assume and understand that the concept of Lego is the thrill of building the Lego and building the outcome and the process and the journey to get there. So it doesn't necessarily need to be efficient, it just needs to be exciting. Pardon my ignorance, I'm sorry, I'm learning and learning. Okay, so we place it this way, and this one faces like this. This one faces like that, in the middle of the black. This one has on the side, side. That worked. Okay, then we put the 2 red ones like this. Look. And we have 2 grey ones, and now they're tight. So put the grey ones over here. Then we have 2 flat yellow orange ones that go on top of the yellow. And then these small concave-ish ones that go on top. Second page. Okay, let's aside for now. And put it right there. So we're gonna have a yellow brick. Oh, this one is fancy. It looks different. Put this one in the middle. And then these 2 on the side. On the side. And then the black is a brown stem. It's a stem. It's a node. Through. Okay. Alright. This is the top of the pumpkin. Like that. Yay! Look, it's cute. It looks like a burger. Like, okay, put that to the side. Okay, flat orange one. Like this. Like that. Oh, it's like a 4. This is the pumpkin's fish. Let's get rid of my sticky hands. Okay. I stuck one of them a bit skew. My hands are so sweaty. It's super hot. Okay, so this now goes this side. And it gives you kind of like a sense of accomplishment that you've built something. It's so cute. It's a little pumpkin. Okay, so we are here. This is so cute. I like spoopy stuff. Not too spooky though. Like spoopy but not spooky, you know? And we're done with the pumpkin. Oh, hit the pumpkin king. It's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And it hangs. It surprisingly got a bit of weight to it. Like I assumed that it was going to be a bit heavy because this whole thing would be solid, but there is gap and space between the two layers, which kind of makes it not as heavy, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think it's cute. It makes, oh, I'm excited. Now we're on to the bat. I think I would like to get more of these, but I would like the smaller ones because I really like the small ones. I'm not a big fan of the massive sets. Like, where are you gonna put it? What are you supposed to do? Like, if I could go inside it, I would, but I can't. So you're gonna have such a big one. I say that with all due respect for all the people that actually do have massive sets. I know Ken's sister is a huge Lego person, and she's got all of these, the sets of the decade or the sets of the millennium. I don't know what they're called, but massive sets that they build. So I'll probably like pop a picture up of the sets that they have. Stay tuned there. Cool. Little bat, same process as the pumpkin. This one. Okay. So now that I've done that, this just is gonna flow much better. So I can have a chat to you in this space and talk to you about what's happening. It's not like you care, I assume, but sometimes talking about certain things makes people feel better and makes other people feel like they are not alone. And that's kind of what I would like to do. You can listen and let me know if you feel and experience the same things, and if not, that's okay too. So about a month or so ago, I went to see a dietitian. But yeah, and then a few days later, I went to see a doctor, or my doctor, for a checkup on my body and my organs and stuff like that. And while asking me questions, I had shared some stuff with her about my family history. And then see, look at this one, look at this, look at this, look at this. This is the same process as putting this and this together. Why can't they all just be like, okay, you know, it's fine. We are enjoying the process. We appreciate the process. Is it efficient? Not necessarily. Is it therapeutic? Yes, it can be. Getting back to what I was saying. So I had, while speaking to the doctor and telling her about my family history, which includes organ diseases and failure of the liver, the kidney, other things on my dad's side, and then diabetes and blood pressure on my mom's side, she got me to do some blood tests for diabetes and for insulin because I have PCOS. From my understanding, PCOS is actually can be inherited? Yeah, hereditary. So there's that. Basically, the medical history on both sides of my family is like atrocious. And it is something that has been, like, it's always been on my mind, in the sense, or at the back of my mind actually, that, you know what, my dad passed away from cirrhosis of the liver. I lost quite a few uncles and an aunt on my dad's side because of some organ situation. Something in their body wasn't working right, you know. Other than the one uncle that actually had a heart attack, but he was diabetic, and that was the thing. So diabetes on both sides of my mom's family and my dad's family. And my dad's family, I've got some cousins that also have PCOS. So because of that, we did some blood tests, and I haven't gotten the results yet, but from doing blood tests and that kind of a thing to seeing the dietitian, I kind of basically need to lose about 20 kilos. For my height and my age, I need to lose that amount of weight. Given the fact that, yes, I have insulin resistance because I have PCOS, if I don't get that right, I will end up with either an organ disease or diabetes. And that is a bit scary to me, which is, it does surprise me a little bit as well, because I have not been living the bestest life, in the sense of I am weak. I have weak flesh. Weaker flesh. So my body is just like, ooh, cake. Ooh, pizza. Then my body is just like, what you doing, girl? You are gluten intolerant and you're allergic to dairy. What we doing that to ourselves? So now I'm on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet plan. And it's a little bit difficult to be on it. And I've been on it for about 2 weeks, a week and a half now. Not even a week and a half. A week and a couple of days. And I have noticed I did drop some weight. It's from an anime. So yeah. Anyway, I had lost some weight, and it makes me a bit sad, because you do get people that are super fit and healthy. Like my brother is so fit, and his body has got an organ problem, and I'm not entirely sure, because I don't think I'm actually allowed to say much of that. But yeah, you know. And my dad was super fit, and he did a triathlon literally like 2 weeks before he passed away. So sometimes your body just like betrays you, and you don't know what to do or to say, and you're like, I treat you well, and I exercise, and I, you know, eat all the rabbit food, as my dad called it, and then it just, as you walk past a bakery and you smell the bread, and then you get fat, and it's not okay, because you get people that do nothing and eat everything, and their body just loses weight naturally, and you're like, what are they doing that I'm doing wrong, you know? And yeah, it's not okay, and it's not normal. But at the end of the day, you need to take care of the temple that you are given and live life better, you know. And like I said, just a disclaimer, this is just me and how I think and what I'm thinking and feeling, and unfortunately you might not think and feel the same, and that is okay. It's not an unfortunate, it is a though. So yeah, you have your opinions and your thoughts on how you feel and look and think, and I have mine. And you know, always being the tubby person. Like, I used to be bullied for being fat in primary school, and you know, by family for many years. For about 20 years I was bullied by people in my own home for being fat, because And the thing is that you don't know it's bullying until you yourself start to do it to yourself, to do what they said to you to yourself, and then it just becomes a snowball effect that you gotta relearn things and learn to like yourself and love yourself, and it's a difficult thing. And now I'm at a place where I have no choice but to lose the weight or I will get sick. Okay, so these ones, right? These ones are here, here, and here. Tiny red ones, how cute. So yes, I am on a journey to lose 20 kilos, and basically I gotta do it, or I will be taking this on forever and ever. And I mean, what I mean by taking this on is I'm gonna be unhappy for a very long time if I don't do it now, because I'm tired of perpetually being on a diet and trying to lose weight and oh yeah, I'm on a diet, oh yeah, I'm trying, and then losing 5 kilos, and then putting on 5 kilos, and then losing the 5 kilos. It's like this perpetual circle of the same bloody 5 kilos, and I'm done, you know? So now I'm seeing a dietitian, I'm learning better about my body, and that, you know, slow compounded exercises work better. So like weight training, but works better for PCOS than cycling for 45 minutes and running and doing hard cardio. That's probably also what affected me for a long time. Is this the one? The hands. Why does my bat have hands? It's for the wings. Cute. Okay. I assume that this is the right side. That's what it looks like so far. Sometimes I wish that the problem I had with my body is that I couldn't gain weight instead of the other way around, where I couldn't lose weight. But that is okay, because oh wait, did I miss a whole step? Bruh, I did. Oh no, yeah. How do you take this out? Okay. So that piece I gave to Kenny to separate for me. Oh, let's continue. So that one, there. Thank you. Yay! Resident Lego builder to fix my problems. Oh wait, was it right? Did I just make him separate something for nothing? Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to composition. I believe one of the things that, and a couple of years ago we traveled to Hong Kong for a few weeks, and like doing shopping there was very, very difficult because I am tiny and I couldn't fit into a lot of their clothes, so it kind of makes you feel sad, I think. It doesn't make you feel good. It really doesn't. And I think a lot of it is just learning that it's okay to like the way you look, because if you don't like the way you look, no matter what anyone else says about the way you look is gonna make you feel better. And I know this conversation about this topic is a little all over the place, and more because okay, getting back to what I was saying before I got distracted by my beautiful creation. Learning to love myself has been a bit of a difficult thing, because you can't just be like, I woke up and the sun is shining and now I love myself. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. You have to unlearn a lot of hate that you experienced or learned and have been treating and giving yourself. You learn to appreciate who you are and what your body does for you and stuff like that. So me seeing a dietitian because I need to lose the weight is not just me wanting to lose the weight so that I can fit into tiny Hong Kong clothing. It is me needing to lose the weight because I don't want to have the effects of PCOS. I don't want to have a lung or liver or kidney problem later on. I want to be happy, and I want to be healthy, and I want to live for a long time in a very fulfilled way. And I'm not saying that if you don't lose weight you're not happy and you're not fulfilled. I'm saying this again for myself because of my family history and my medical history. It is necessary for this to happen, and it's getting there, and I've finally come to a place where I am happy enough to finally take the necessary actions to do it. And I think at the end of it, as long as I am happy in the way that I'm losing the weight, because listen, 20 kgs is a lot to lose, and it's not going to take me 6 months to lose it, because it didn't take me 6 months to put it on. It took me like 10 years. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy the process, and that doesn't mean I can't be happy doing it, and that doesn't mean I can't learn to love myself in the process of losing the weight, because that is the goal. To learn to love myself and not hate myself anymore, but also to be healthy at the same time. And I think I'm happy in the way that I've started to tackle this, and I know that it's not everyone's cup of tea or coffee or whatever you drink. It is a personal thing, and I'm happy and I'm excited to lose the weight because I've got plans and goals for myself. And I'm from Natal, and listen guys, in my experience, Natal is too hot to be tubby for me. I can't deal with it. I get hot. The chub rub is something else. Like But again, that is for me and my thoughts and my understanding of my experience, and it's not the same for you, and that's okay. How cute is this little bat? He's got little wings. And it's cute. It is also a little bit lighter than that one, I must say. It could just be me. Yeah, this one is still a little bit heavier than the bat one. But they're very cute. Alright guys, I just want to say thank you for joining me in this Lego building experience journey for my first time talking about Lego, and my first time talking about how I feel about myself and my weight and the goal and you know, process that I'm on. And I know those two usually don't go together, but there's a first time for everything. So I just want to say thank you for watching or listening. If you are a Lego person and would like to recommend a Lego set that I should get and try and build, please let me know. I will very happily do that. Like I said earlier, I kind of do prefer the little ones because then I know what to do with them. You know, I have a tiny little Edna and she stays by my monitor. So yeah, I like the little ones. I think they're really cute. Thank you for watching and listening to me. I know this is, again, you know, a little bit odd and different, but I enjoyed this video and I hope you do too. Thank you for watching.